Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you a pop-up live for this Monday morning, November 2nd, 2020. I don't know about you guys, but that full moon energy over the weekend was intense. So let's see how our Monday is going to be. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. This is a general read, not meant for any signs or elements. Take it for what it is. If it resonates with you, perfect. If not, hang out for the yes or no questions that I'll be answering in just a moment, okay? All right, what do my friends and I need to see Monday, November 2nd? What's the general energy for the day? I think it's going to be a little bit of a chaotic week here, my friends. The Eight of Swords, exactly. You may feel doubtful. You may feel like it's hopeless. You may feel like you are never going to get where you're going. This is self-sabotage in a number of cases, not all, but many cases. Either way, it is your thoughts holding you hostage. So is that really where you want to be? Let's see what the next energy is for Monday, November 2nd. What do we need to know? Thank you. The Devil. Well, this is about responsibilities. Could be about a Capricorn, but it is definitely about your obligations, your responsibilities. What you feel is your duty is the word I'm hearing. Are you doubtful that you can accomplish what you've set out to do, what your obligations and responsibilities are? The Knight of Wands. I think things are going to be changing, my friends. The Knight of Wands, fire signs, and bringing in that excitement and exuberance, the enthusiasm, the confidence. So things are going to be changing. I think you're going to have some options come up here in this situation, and it's going to help you bring it to a close, and bring it to a close in a as the leader of the closure. And I do feel this is really a cycle that's coming to a close. You've got different options here. It's up to you to choose which direction you're going. And that's the decision here with our King of Swords. So let's run through this and see what's happening here for Monday before we get to some questions. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. The Eight of Swords. Where are your doubts? I think you doubt whether or not there is a good solution, whether or not the path, the stairway that you're on here is going to lead to the changes that you want, lead to the end of the chapter or cycle, and get you a position of leadership and decision and autonomy over your own commitments here. All right. There's quite a lot of king energy here. So, I think that it is time for us to step up, whatever that capacity means to you. Tell me about the Eight of Swords here, please. What are the doubts, the fears, the limiting beliefs, the uncertainty? The Ten of Wands. You've got a lot of pressure on your shoulders. You've got a lot of responsibilities that you're carrying, and perhaps that involves, maybe even financial, but it is most definitely an obligation that you feel. This is sometimes a little bit of guilt as well. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. So you're under pressure here to find a new path, a new financial path, a new opportunity, and things are going to be changing. You will have those opportunities. You're going to have a multiple of choices here. And sometimes when you have that, it's a little bit confusing. So you might go in a number of different directions. The Knight of Wands can be a little bit scattered. He's enthusiastic about 8 different projects, or rather 7 different projects that he's got going on, but he has to choose 1 or 2 to really focus on. And I think that's where you are. Find that path that you need to focus on, my friends. Find the financial path, the committed path. That is a committed path too, just so you know. This is also the Hierophant down here. So it is most definitely a committed path that I think you feel destined to. The High Priestess there, the Chariot. Well, look at the major arcana. Things are really going to start picking up, my friends. That Scorpio energy this weekend, coupled with that Taurus full moon, I think brought an end to some responsibilities. It lets you step away from them a little bit. It lets you move in a different direction. You're still looking backwards. You're still looking over your shoulder saying, you know what, did I handle those well? Am I finished with those? You're looking at your next options here. The Seven of Swords, distancing yourself from the situation. Now, you can also see the Seven of Swords as a little bit of deception. So, is there everything on the up and up? Is everything above board? Tell me about the Devil here, Monday, November 2nd. And again, this is not necessarily a daily read. This is just a general energy. Of course, I do the daily sunspots. You're coming up with a plan. You've got a goal in mind. You have made your choice. All right. You may not feel like you've made it, but it is already in place here, my friends. So it's just a matter of you coming to clarity about it and releasing some of these limiting beliefs and fears that you have about the path that you're on. All right. It is a committed path. That's our earth signs there, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and someone that is very, very goal oriented. And you've got it right in front of you. You're not going to let it slip away this time. And, truthfully, the Knight of Pentacles is always successful. So make sure that you're handling these responsibilities in a responsible fashion. All right. You're not shirking away from them. You're not leaving them in any kind of subterfuge or again, this is on the up and up. This is about doing the right thing. You may be leaving them or separating yourself, distancing yourself from them, but you are still doing it in the best possible way for the situation. Now, where is this Knight of Wands taking us here? The changes coming in, exciting again, getting, look at him. He's full of, he looks like one of those, it's not a majorette. Who's the guy at the front of the band, right? Not the conductor, but when a marching band, I can't think of the word for him. Somebody help me. All right. Anyway, you are perhaps leading the show with your exuberance and your excitement, your enthusiasm, but you are definitely off on a new journey here, my friends. I love it. Taking a big step, okay? Stepping away and into something brand new that you're unsure of, maybe feel a little bit of pressure or even guilt, responsibility for is a huge step, and you are going to take that step. The Knight of Wands and the Fool card, both cards of stepping off in a new direction. This one a little bit more daunting, even a little bit more exciting, a little bit more. It can be overwhelming, the fact that you are doing something brand new, something where you don't know where you're going to land. But I do think that your confidence is going to be high in this. You're excited. You're inspired by this new direction that you're going. Which one of these choices did you choose, my friends? It's right here, and you're on the right path. So let's see what's going on here. We've got quite a crowd here this morning. I like it. Thank you so much. I have the Divine Dog Wisdom cards here. Give us our final message, and then we'll move on to the yes or no questions. Just a few minutes this morning. I know everybody's getting ready for their day here in Eastern time, and the rest of you around the world. I hope this finds you well. What's the last final message here for this pop-up live? One card, please. We're going to go with that one. Well, that's two, just one. Bear with me here, guys. That one. Thank you. That was in solitude, time to restore. Well, you may be sitting back and contemplating all of your options here, deciding how to bring this to a close. What is the best possible way for you to take charge and make a decision that is the right thing to do? And I think your intuition is guiding you to move toward, okay, here it is, move toward an ending of sorts, my friends. This is the 10 of Swords. You may be contemplating leaving something behind with a different goal in mind. And in fact, coming to the end of a cycle, the World card there. So choose your options wisely, and you may need some solitude to do that. You may need to spend some time alone contemplating what it is you want to do and restoring your confidence, restoring your inspiration, restoring your drive, and trying to let go of some of this overwhelm and, I want to say exhaustion too. These energies lately have really been wearing at least me out. So, all right, we're going to say goodbye to those that come for the video. Thank you so much for choosing to take a look at this video. I appreciate you tuning in, and we're going to answer some yes or no questions and edit those out. So thanks very much for joining me, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow.